Welcome back to Hero Killer, dear nameless. I am, of course, Kaiser Rohal, and the battle against Bench 17 seems to be over. They, there were actually more losses than I expected. Well, I didn't expect there to be losses on both sides. Yeah. Well, let's see. We had Ewart take down Claymore. Didn't kill him because, well, mostly between, mostly because. I start Rohal. It, mostly because Chaos actually pleaded on his behalf before the battle. And, well, she let him live, only disarmed him. Um, Also, Sinclair killed Stonefist. Well, kinda, like cocooned him in a garden. Vector took down Sharpshooter and took her prisoner. Of course, Engen killed Smoker, and then in a final battle, Chaos absolutely obliterated John. That was unexpected. I guess they really wanted to make a point that the Nameless don't have plot armor. Except for the main characters, I assume, but well, we will see. But then lost against Engen. Or the Smiling Man, as he is called. I assume he's dead. I mean, that would be the dramatic end of his story. We got his backstory and the problems with him dying anyway, so he went out in a final blaze of glory. I very much assume he's dead. But I'm not 100% sure, so let's just continue and see what happens next. Also, I'm sorry that my uploads are very slow right now. I am in a ton of stress because of German bureaucracy. Ugh, a mortal enemy. So, let's just continue. Eva arriving at the battlefield where Engen and Smoker absolutely wrecked the place. Oh, and actually she sees the end of the battle between Engen and Chaos. And Sinclair is kinda okay, wounded. Okay, she... Or is she still wounded? She looked recovered when she returned from her garden. Well, we'll see. Maybe it's just that her clothes are bloodstained. But in good spirits, as usual. I see you're still in one piece. Yeah, and you're in pretty bad shape. Oh, sorry, she is wounded. Oh, it's nothing. Yeah, flashback to the battle. What's she reaching for? Answer? So it does look she's still wounded. A chocolate bar. What's this? It's a protein bar. Yes, everything explodes around. A little much with the collateral damage. Not only, well, Smoker and Engen did that a lot, but yeah, actually in the uh, fight between Engen and Chaos too. Amazing! What do you think? Think you can reach his level? So yeah, she arrived just in time to see the end of their battle. I mean, she would need to get a cool armor first. But they're just watching. Dang, as it covered. It won't take me long to get there. I mean, I guess. I mean, good for her also that she didn't kill Claimer. It would be kinda logical for her to do it. She gets stronger with everyone she kills. So, good for her that she doesn't just mindlessly kill people to get stronger. I guess that would make her no better than the hero she kills. Ah, that's him. There you are. You got nothing better to do than help me out. Okay, he is not physically strong. Since he apparently has issues with carrying sharpshooter. What was his name again? I forgot. Even I remember. Shouldn't you know your teammate? How can you make your gas masks cry? Ah, don't cry. We're just messing with you, Vector. And she's just easily carrying her by her color. What's with that expression? Oh, interesting. So her gift allows her to get a flashback of her gift? Or what's happening here? She just throws her against the wall. Hey! I just got pissed off about something. Alright, but did you really have to throw her like that? A bit impolite to do about a prisoner. To do with a prisoner. What about John Ash? Given that he hasn't shown up, he's probably dead, right? Yeah, that looked pretty dead. Oh. Really? He didn't live up to his namesake. I don't know who John Nash is. Uh, unfortunately. Okay, that was a mean thought. Unfortunately, it seems that John is not in fact dead. Why do I say or think unfortunately? Well, I was actually kinda happy that the Nameless don't have plot armor. But I was a bit premature there. I haven't killed this one. Against orders. Don't worry about it, she won't wake up for the next 12 hours, even if it's the end of the world. Anyway, think they're almost done over there. Yeah, and that was the end of that battle. That looks very dead. Maybe we should start wrapping things up now. Yeah, I wanna go home and shower. Gift is ready, right, Vector? The gift? What, what does she mean? Wait. Something's coming. Oh no, is Victoria interfering? Oh. I thought the page didn't load there for a second. Hero Killer. Move. Right? Or is that Egg saying that? Move. Or maybe Chaos trying. Yeah, no, Chaos trying his hardest. I'm not done yet. Oh, isn't quite dead. But Eng's hitting him one last time. Uh, I was going to end it quickly and painlessly. Why do you still cling onto your life? I wasn't planning on surviving this. Oh shit, does his armor have a self-destruct or something? Oh, indeed. Self-destruct sequence activated. The Dance of Death. The Dance of the Death, apparently. Uh, a bit of a grammar mistake there. Start the sequence now, not even you will be able to survive this. In fact, I need you to die right now. Access denied. Oh. Well, fuck. Beep. No. Is it because the suit was too damaged? I guess. And there's no Eng trying to finish it with one massive slice. It is an interesting touch that his shadows actually took on the blue hue of Chaos's armor. Like has run out. Uh, is this the end? Ah, shit. Yuna intervened? Why? I'm sorry, Chaos. I can't accept you dying like that. But he seems to be dying anyway. Please. And suddenly a massive explosion, some sort of impact. Oh yeah, and Bjorn Azul commented that this ball of shadow that he produces him actually blotting out the sun. Probably to make his shadows more powerful, which is pretty damn epic. But what is happening here? Don't be late. Oh shit. It does look like someone's arriving. Doesn't look like Victoria. Oh, Chaos isn't quite dead yet. So right now only Smoker and Stonefist died. I was overestimating the amount of casualties. Here. Looks like I made it just in time. Who are you? Nice maze. Butcher. Okay, new name. I wouldn't expect someone named Butcher to use a blunt weapon, but I guess it isn't particularly blunt, like it's more like a bladed mace. Oh, right, it was her from earlier. I was thinking, wait, isn't that blue hair, well, but she looks way different in this one. Okay, no, not Butcher, Hecate now. I go by the name Hecate now again. So they know each other too. Wait. Oh, that was Engen talking. Wait. If you're here then. Oh, Victoria isn't far behind. And she destroyed his, like, sun shield or whatever he calls it. Oh, that's Victoria talking now. It's been a while, but it's time to say goodbye. I'll make you dream. A beautiful dream. What even am I looking at here? Is that a Titanic sword or what the hell? Looks much bigger than the sword in her first appearance. Or might be just perspective, but also apparently she can fly. Did you see that in the fight against in a short fight against Iwa? I don't think so. Eternal Dream. Oh, apparently her moves even have like the name popping up. This kind of reminds me of like Hollow Knight now. Or like the special moves of some boss enemy. Well, which is rather fitting for her, I guess. And also the end of the episode. Not my episode though, we are straight up continuing. So yeah, maybe someone should evacuate the general vicinity? I am worried about the city now. Okay, they are actually. Yo, why are you dawdling here? Almost all of the civilians have left. You should be getting ready to leave now. Leave too. Doesn't that thing bother you? What does? District 17 might end up in the hands of the villains. Depending on who emerges from that thing. Not really the villains. I am not sure if the Nameless have any interest in keeping the territory. Like, there was this villain association too. I wonder if we will soon learn more about them. You moron, what does that have anything to do with us? And even if that happens, they'll soon get crushed by the Hero clan. Also, you there, God. Victoria's arrival. Miss Victoria, what are you doing here? From now on, every guard member of this district will evacuate the citizens and get away from the area. Okay, at least she is a good hero in that sense. She actually did worry about the about potential collateral damage. And I gotta admit, she is rocking that dress. And she can even transform with an emblem there. As far as they can go. Together with the whole like announcing her special move. Can she be any more of a magical girl? Very much a magical adult woman, I guess, but Victoria is pretty cool, I gotta admit. And besides, there's no way that will happen. So let's get out of here. I refuse to die needlessly. Yeah, good idea. Wait. But but now, what's that? Oh, crap. Yeah, that looks like a giant sword coming down. I really should hurry with the evacuation. Hero Killer. It is a nice job. It always impresses me when a manhwa can guess the thoughts of a reader, or at least in this case, my thoughts. And I was wondering, wait, doesn't that cause a lot of damage to the city? Yeah, then they address that. I, all right, they did mention that does make a certain amount of sense. Iwa had like Victoria's Blade of Light gift, and I guess she is way more powerful with it. Victoria, had a look on your face. I'm guessing your friend hasn't told you. My friend? That amateur in the red jacket. Oh, Chaos seems to still survive against all odds. As Hecata carries him away. That's none of your business. I kinda would expect Engen to run, but no, he is straight up taking on Victoria. Their two sword swipes clashing against each other. One of light, one of shadow. That is very on the nose. Do you really think you can take me on in broad daylight? The transformation even includes medals. So yeah, those two really match each other, both in like all polar opposite powers, and both in like styling on the opponents. And you can't even beat me at night. Oh, they have history. Is she the one who did this to him? I don't know. It doesn't quite fit. Like, doesn't fit with her gift, I mean. And she doesn't seem to be the, like, needlessly cruel kind of hero. Well, we will see. I'm sure we will learn a lot about their history together. I find your attitude unacceptable. Let me remind you who is in charge here. Yeah, literally a sword the size of these buildings. Now crashing in. And exploding in light? Yeah. Oh dear God. Yeah, evacuate harder. So, is anyone still alive in the general vicinity? What happened to the other nameless? I don't expect Engen to die, but okay, Ewart took that, managed to survive that too. Yeah, and the others. I guess they give the toughness, managed to get them through that. Are they looking for the prisoner? Looks like it, yeah. I mean, she can't free herself while she's unconscious. So she might actually be a casualty here if they can't find her. Find her. Yeah. Now Ewa is making them run, literally dragging them behind her. Yeah. Oh, they. Luckily for Sharpshooter, they found her. Who is remarking that? Um, I will guess Sinclair. I can't believe she was so calm. She has fun, at least. While Vector is very unhappy about being dragged by his hair. During that desperate situation. Yeah, everything around him is obliterated. Oh, is Vector helping them escape, or what's that portal? But you're looking for a sharpshooter? She's over there. Where's my sword? Oh, that's her foot looking out. Right here. Oh, Vector's gift. I didn't intend on using it here. Oh, that was her using Vector's gift. I see. What? Should I just kill him now and take his gift? Stop! What? I just imagined something terrifying. You guys, there's no time for chit chat. So he just imagined her thinking that, like, ooh, you can have this gift permanently. Vector, we need to get out of here. Along with Engen. Oh. As Victoria claimed, Engen is indeed losing. Apparently terribly hurt. While Victoria comes down literally aura farming, like she literally has an aura. I think that's the thumbnail. Seeing you crawling about like a bug suits you better. You knew this was going to be the outcome. Why did you come back? You know exactly why. To defeat the clan. Huh. Now he's smiling for real. And kill her. So now that the one who did this to him wasn't Victoria. Otherwise, that's clearly referring to someone else. Did I hear you right? Victoria! Why are you blocking me? Um, you're attacking the clan? What else is she supposed to do? Oh, you and I share the same goal. Oh, ha. You should know better than anyone. I mean, that's an interesting look. Also kind of hot, I got to admit. Uh, so she has like constellations all around her, or what is that? Hmm. As long as the steel witch still lives, you will never be the strongest. Oh, appealing to her pride? Hmm. No, she didn't like that. The Iron Witch is gone, England. You actually think she was hiding from you? Really? She's the one who chose to go into hiding. Shut up. I can take that bitch on. And I mean, I can take her on by myself without any help. Lang is just smiling into her face. That's a shame. Dear, I thought we might be able to have a good relationship moving forward. Oh. Ooh. Oh, that's still Aang talking, apparently. I thought he was Mysterious mentor. Like, that seems to be her mentor, but I think that's still Aang talking. That might be him. It doesn't have this little. Anyway, by yourself, eh? My last defeat, I learned that I couldn't do anything by myself. Glad I have insurance. Oh, that was still him talking. Insurance, you say? Did you forget whose area this used to be? Oh, maybe both of them are talking. Ah, it's probably still Aang. The final puzzle piece to this battle has already arrived. Who exactly do you think trained the girl with the red jacket? Yeah. So, who is he? Quickly, just a quick check of the time, but still. Only half done. Just stretching? Preparing to get Aang out of there? Just a giant crater. I don't know what you two are talking about, but it doesn't look like you're gonna kill each other anytime soon. Aang mustn't die yet. I haven't heard the really important story from him yet. I grab their attention, you guys grab Aang in the meantime. But from this distance, we could totally use my gift. No, Victoria will react. One false move and we're done for. This would be the first time you were seeing Victoria, but why is she talking as if they've met before? Yeah, they did. Apparently she didn't tell them that. Could it be? Yeah! Oh, Sinclair is just smacking her Vector out of his thoughts. He's so abused by the girls. What is that for? Seeing as he couldn't even dodge that, I think he was gonna point. Wouldn't it be better for us to run away at this point? Fine. Get ready. I'm gonna open the door now, huh? What's wrong? Well, the EST is fading. Oh, damn. So, yeah, I wasn't... I checked again if I just forgot or I was stupid. No, Hecate is the Greek goddess of witchcraft and crossroads. So maybe her gift is manipulating EST, just like draining it away from her opponents. As she comes in with her mace there. Hello. Sorry for the lack of warning, but I've orders to take you all in. Is it because of her gift? Yeah, but even without gifts, Ewa is of course still prepared to fight. As they mentioned with Claymore, sometimes when your gift just isn't good enough for the situation, you gotta be physically prepared to fight. I mean, I'm not sure what Hecate is doing with her weapon. Is that even a part of her gift or not? We will see. As Hecate and Ewa now clash. Or crash. And boom. Oh. And then the mentor arrives. And apparently he has the gift that I was originally expecting from Victoria, namely to, well, do really long range slices. As he instantly carves a rift between the two combatants. I thought you said you wouldn't need my help for a while. and puts the sword away as quickly as he sliced with it. It looks like you're in trouble. Good man. Save the talk for later. Focus on your task. Oh yeah, going for a Claymore sword. Yeah, that's fun. Still with the prisoner in tow. The Sinclair doesn't mind to be carried along either. Sir, you're alive? But your legs. I haven't seen you in a while. Have you decided to join the Hero Clan? Yes, before I knew it, But I'm sure you had your reasons. I don't. I'm pretty sure I didn't have a consistent voice for him yet. I'll find it. So interesting. Butcher was probably then her like villain name. Anyway, hurry up and make your choice. What do you mean? I'm washed up. Lost my legs and my abilities have weakened significantly. Oh, damn. Now's my chance. That's what you're probably thinking, right? Oh. Judging from her reaction, that's exactly right. Of course not. But now she drops the weapon. She made her decision. Oh, damn. There's no way I'd be stupid enough to face a past elder one-on-one. So he once was on Victoria's level. And a former, like, hero for that matter. Interesting. Then, take me to Victoria. Why does he have 3 swords though? You are not Zoro. You do not carry the third one in your mouth. Hero Killer. Meanwhile, in the crater, did you have fun playing the hero? That got Victoria's attention, but she easily blocked the slice. Can we get a name for him, please? While Iwa is coming in to get Aang out of there. Yep, and they are gone. Okay, Yushin is his name. Yushin? It's been a while. I was wondering why these guys were... Oh, that's Victoria. I was wondering why these guys were messing with me. This was your doing, wasn't it? Oh. So what is the history here? No, I was just a helper. This was all England's idea. Enough with the semantics. You had something you want to say to me, didn't you? Talk. Just casually leaning against the sword there. It's much smaller now, but... Aren't you curious, Victoria? Why this incident occurred, and why Engen chose to cause such a ruckus. Don't you think it would have been better for him to plan and wait a bit more? Get to the point. The reason is because the attack on District 17 was never meant to be a declaration of war on the Hero clan. Really? There's no way someone as cunning as Aang would be so sloppy. He's making a loud statement, but not to the heroes, but to the villains. That the Hero clan is weak? Or weakened enough for them to act? He's declaring to the scattered villains that the Nameless are the next generation of villains. Oh. Is he trying to, like, take over the Villain Association? Like, take command? Huh. From here on out, we're playing on a larger scale. Suddenly him training by climbing a glacier? Or what the hell? I mean, nice buddy. Those who have returned. Or is that not him? Yushin. Or does he mean himself by those who have returned? Those who have wandered? I don't think we have seen her. Or him. Those who have waited for the right moment. So yeah, he is trying to gather more villains around him. And those who have yet to make their mark on history. She reminds me of Chaos. I like her freckles. The Hidden Elders. Ooh. And countless others. We all come to the stage. And in the center of that stage will stand two people. Okay. The wheel that was stopped will start turning once more. Very Wheel of Time. Once one goes on stage, they won't be able to leave until they die. There will be countless deaths. That's true, however. What would that have to do with us? You're right. This is going to be fun. Anyhow, someone's gonna have to pay the price for rudely interrupting me. To be honest, I think Hecate is good enough for her current state. I must admit I was a little intimidated by her past self. So are you ready? Of course. Oh. Not only drawing his sword, but also wounding himself. I'll do anything for my disciple. Oh. Damn, so his gift is blood manipulation. Making a whole bunch of swords from his blood. because the hero killer will avenge me. Oh, he is fully expecting to die here. I see. And on the other hand, Chaos expected to die here too. Actually tried when we saw how that turned out. So yeah, let's see. Well, not only he didn't only make swords, but also like all kinds of weapons. All raining down on Victoria. Who of course grabs her giant sword and just slices them all into pieces. With Yushin bracing himself for the impact. Oh. Or maybe not bracing himself, but rather swerving his wheelchair around to slice that Victoria in turn. Yeah. I'm struggling to think of another character that actually fights in a wheelchair. Like when heroes, like most notably, of course, Professor X from X-Men, uh, usually are in a wheelchair, that's more of a sign that they actually don't need to fight physically. I I don't think I know another example of someone actually fighting in a wheelchair, like physically. If you do, if you can think of any examples, please, of course, write so in the comments. I am blanking. Don't know if there are any. But yeah, apparently Yushin has adapted rather well to his lack of legs. But well, we don't know how well he adapted. Don't know how powerful he was beforehand. And so far, his sword clashes actually hold their own against Victoria's. I've got one little complaint though. It actually once again devolved into just people throwing like blasts at each other. I was admiring the manhwa for its creative use of powers, gifts. Gotta get used to that. But that isn't it. Just trying to overwhelm each other with giant sword slices. No, but it looks like Yushin is indeed losing. Oh no, that's him just wounding himself again. I thought his sword was breaking there for a second. And still manages to dodge with his wheelchair. While producing more and more of his blood weapons. Like he probably can't keep this up forever. That has to be limited by not only his EST but by how much blood he has, right? But on the other hand, that's a lot of blood there. I don't think a single human has that much blood, even, or even 10 people. Like, well, what is he even doing? Is that a blood dragon? Yeah, nice to see that it's getting more creative. Yeah, it looks like he's like now producing a blood dragon. Yeah, that looks like the head. And now it's completely formed. While the others safely arrived at the hideout. So we're not getting the end of that battle. Oh, Vector even took off his mask. While Sinclair is safely sleeping in her bed. And even Engen is resting. The fight should almost be done. Victoria, known to be the strongest hero. The old man claimed to have messed around a bit in his youth. Messed around a bit. What even is that she's cooking, like instant noodles? Yeah, it looks like instant noodles. With honey and eggs. Yeah. I mean, I'm more like a noodle and meat guy. Like, I do like my instant noodles, but I like to just pour in a bunch of bacon slices. But will he really be alright all by himself? It sounded like he is expecting to die there. But she does like her after-fight meal there. I like that the manhwa sometimes has a bit sillier art style. It's good to know see when it doesn't take itself too seriously. I'm sure he'll be fine. Damn, so she is scarfing it down, like 3 portions, all directly eating out of the pot. I mean, I guess you would be hungry after that. Oh. Gonna kill you? Who? What? He was confused as well. Gonna kill you? Yeah, we haven't actually seen John returning. Maybe he is not just now regenerating or something. Oh. He is right there, and apparently he's tiny now. Gonna kill you. Yeah, yeah, same here. Hero Killer. Oh, back to Vector. We never got to see his face. Too bad. The body seems fine, so I don't think you need to worry. Same with Sinclair. We're both incredibly resilient. But there is one thing. Yeah, sorry, 1 second. But there is one thing that's a bit strange. What is it? Hero Killer. Got a minute? What is the strange thing? You look chipper. Is it because everything went according to plan? It couldn't have been the plan. Like, he almost died to Victoria there. Perhaps. Well, I guess in the broader sense, maybe. I didn't know you and the old man were acquainted. And you hid the fact that you'd met Victoria before too, didn't you? He is not wrong. Let's just call it a tie. Oh, then no, that was Engen. Right now I want to talk about your older sister. Nah, stupid thought. Like, oh, could she be the Iron Witch? But no, that doesn't make any sense. Like, she's supposed to be dead. But what if she isn't dead and actually just went into hiding? Um, probably not true. I'm sure you're aware that there are several lower branches of the Hero Clan, right? Yeah. For example, the Area Guard or the Underground Heroes. Huh. Like literally underground? Nice logo there. But there are lesser known factions too, like the Black Hand. Ever heard of them? The Black Hand? Apparently not. They're the executive branch of the so-called intelligence agency of the Hero Clan. Oh, a secret service or like no, secret intelligence, not secret service. Interesting, like a hand with a stitched together mouth. That's an interesting logo. Like they are literally supposed to shut up people. Or an intelligence agency. Yeah. They hold a lot of secrets. Whether it's assassinating key figures or other shady dealings. They do all of the clan's dirty work. If your sister was as powerful of a hero as you claim she was. Nah, she looks completely different. There's no way I wouldn't have known about her. So I'm thinking that there's a high chance she was an agent of the Black Hand. Oh, damn. I mean, in that picture, she looked a bit more of a scientist than a secret agent or assassin. But that might just be her like civilian clothes. And what's that in the background? Is that a lab? Hmm. Maybe she was a scientist for the Black Hand. I'm sure they have like evil secret experiments too. Oh, maybe Eva herself is a result of these experiments. Like, her gift seems absurdly powerful to take the gift of others. Maybe that was a Black Hand experiment. Just spitballing here. So, I want to propose a new deal. Oh, getting really close there. I'll group the Nameless as a small-scale operation. It's difficult for us to take on even one powerful person. Well, if they are as powerful as Victoria, yes. But given that she's the strongest ever, I guess that doesn't happen often. But at the very least, we were able to ignite a massive fireball with our latest job. The center of District 70, there's something collapsed, or maybe has collapsed. Exact cause unknown. Clan news, yeah. Oh, and a whole bunch of villains are following the news. the villains that were in hiding will begin to rise up. There will be those who admire us, as well as those who won't. Yeah, I mean, if the villain association is still a thing, I guess they won't be happy with an usurper. Yeah, especially with that attitude. I'm going to make all of them near. As he evilly strokes his chin. So that was your plan along. Okay, what do you want from me? I knew from the moment I met Victoria that she doesn't care about the Hero Clan at all. Back in her civilian clothes. She just does whatever's most fun for her. So there's a high chance she'll ignore this incident as well. Well, but she did, like, take out that whole Mad Max caravan. So she's, like, still following the orders of the Hero Clan, I assume? Also, considering that the ties between the districts aren't that strong, it will be safe to assume that you won't be widely recognized. You're the only one who can carry this out. Since she is still an unknown factor. So who you're targeting next? The Hero Clan's gonna start recruiting new members. New hero recruitment period. You're gonna have to become a hero for a while. Oh, she is going undercover. Hero Killer. Oh, damn. That's an interesting plan. What the heck are you talking about? No. Oh. Oh. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay, that's still talking. I've got a keyword now. And I've also got the ID card from Chaos. If I'm to approach the Hero Clan's terminal, I'm going to have to infiltrate another branch. This might be the opportunity I've been waiting for. Yeah, I really like the occasionally silly art style. The opportunity to catch two rabbits with one stone. It's gonna have to go anyway, but I might as well play it up a bit. I do admit I forgot about the ID card thing. Thank you for bringing it up again, with the excitement of the battle. So, what do I get in return? That's incredibly obvious that you are just trying to play it cool. You're going straight into the lion's den. So when you need me the most, I'll come and fight for you. Ooh. Fine. If you do just one more thing for me, I'll be your spy. Go ahead, say it. I'm gonna need you to cover my... I'm gonna need you to cover my expenses. That you want to be paid. I mean, fair enough, I guess. Pay me. Is there even an income? Like, how do they make money with the whole nameless thing? The Victoria Express train is now arriving. The crew members. I wish you a safe and pleasant journey. She even has a rail line named after her. I assume that's named after the hero Victoria. A new chapter. But still with Claymore's sword in her luggage. Is beginning. The Victoria Express train is now leaving to District 15. The path to the next stage won't be an easy one. Oh. Who's that? We hope who was we hope. Oh damn. Who's oh. Apparently the train ride won't be as uneventful as expected. We hope you enjoy your journey. So is that a good point to... Yeah, that's actually a perfect point to end the video. With very malicious foreshadowing about the train journey. Okay, I mean, we don't quite know that Yushin actually died. But it's heavily implied, I guess. But they also heavily implied that Chaos died. Or John. So his actual gift is some sort of resurrection or regrowth gift? I don't even know. But yeah, we will find out about Iwa's next journey and what is up with the guy that just killed the train attendants, well, in the next video. Until then.